We're in the final days of OTAs for the Minnesota Vikings, and we have one of the newest faces on the team, Marcus Davenport, alongside me. And Marcus, what has it been like trying to acclimate to your new team?
Just me being the new guy here, there's a lot of, veterans from last year that have, I wouldn't necessarily say take me under the wing, but, have helped me progress and, feel comfortable in all this, especially, the coaches and just the overall atmosphere. It's definitely different out here.
Yeah, this coaching staff has had a year to really establish their culture and their foundation, and you've walked right in. What has it been like, or how would you describe their chemistry so far?
Oh, so far it's like a brotherhood, a great unit, especially from KO giving the message that, as long as he's going to be the guy in front of us, that he has, our full support and that he's supporting us as well. And, just looking at the facilities, you can see that, the team definitely, spends money into us. And so it's a blessing.
As a player who was looking around at free agencies and going through free agency teams and going through that process, now being on this side of things, how do you feel about your decision?
Sadly, I'd never really thought about it.
On it too much yet.
Yeah, coming from being drafted, not necessarily having a choice to, having my choice, I felt like it was the right choice at the time. And the reflection now is, reflecting on trying to win the Super Bowl. So, hey, that's where my mind is.
Well, hopefully Brian Flores was brought on board to help this defense improve this season and bring a Lombardi here to Minnesota. Aggressive is a word that is commonly used describing his scheme. How do you feel like you fit into an aggressive defensive mindset?
See, that's interesting. I think I fit because my best play is probably with violence. I would say, I still have to grow my game from B-flows and just the overall chemistry of the defense. It seems like we're going to have such, freedom that it's really going to let me just go loose.
You've had the fourth highest pressure rate since entering the league in 2018. How would you describe a great rusher?
Better than me?
Hey, fourth highest, that's pretty darn good.
Nah, see, look, I need more. But, I'd describe a great rusher as somebody who can really balance the power and then the finesse. And so from there, you got to know when to fight and when not to. Plenty of times people get caught up into the actual battle instead of winning the rep and affecting the QB.
So when you think about getting better, are you more looking at getting better at the power or the finesse?
More my confidence in my mind.
Yeah.
I need to stop hesitating. A lot of my first instincts and when I'm doing my best is when I'm relaxed and just going. And a lot of my mishaps are when I'm over here second guessing myself.
Yeah, it's part of the confidence I think you've spoke about a lot about. And when you were drafted, your college coaches described you as analytical. You described yourself as calm and methodical. How would you describe yourself now as you've evolved through the years?
Dang, I don't know if I even describe myself like that.
I read it somewhere.
We had to do the replay. I don't know. Right now, I've just been feeling grateful.
Good.
And so just from there, I just want to find more appreciation in almost everything I do and what I see. Life is not necessarily guaranteed, so I'm just trying to enjoy what I have.
You've worked a lot on your mental game. You are a big advocate for mental health. It's been your cause, my cleats before. Why has that hit so home for you?
We had a little presentation today, and we were talking about mental health, and we were talking about, just the kind of stigmas that brought up with it, but, what goes on in mental health. And one thing that was said that I like was there shouldn't really be a divide between mental health and physical health. It's health. And so, just like you get your body, worked on, you might get your nails done, you might go do some nice things for your body, there should be a maintenance for your mind, because people go through things. Sometimes you may never know, and somebody might never tell you, but, it's just an important aspect in all our lives.
I love that. That's awesome. There's so many layers to you, and, I did my reading, and I read that you do some writing. Do you still write often?
Shoot, that was poetry now, and I write thoughts, I think of Marcus Aurelius' meditations, and sometimes I write to myself, I write to my kids, I write to the future people, I write to anybody that might be reading. So
I love that. If you could write about your journey here in Minnesota, how would you want it to be composed?
That I really cared about my teammates, that I really cared about the people I was around. For me, I think that's the biggest thing. I think everything else should take care of itself. Just praying for safety and health. And from there, I think I can do the rest.
I love that. Well, we're really excited to have you here in Minnesota and can't wait to see what you get out there and do.
Thank you.